Hi. It's been a while. I have kind of been in a little bit of a hermit mode lately, so I appreciate your patience while I am growing and improving myself, and just taking some time out for some much needed self-care. Um, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button if this video resonates with you in any way. If this came across your feed, then there is something here for you. This is going to be kind of a smaller collective, possibly just a few people that this is referring to today. I feel like this is a little specific. And thank you to my followers that have hung in there with me. I feel like too, part of this time has been to kind of weed out some of those individuals that aren't going to resonate with what who I am, what I have to offer, and what I'm putting out. So to get started, we came up using my mini deck today, but I came out with the Hierophant. I'm so sorry this is backwards, but someone here, this is about like conforming. This could be religious beliefs. I feel like this is a mixture of your upbringing in relation to some of it is religion, some of it is also ancestral, so things that are passed on from generation to generation. And these could be beliefs, thought patterns, expectations that might be put upon you as part of your family. So I'm feeling like this is kind of along those lines. So there's something that you're going through that is kind of going against the grain, so to speak. This Ace of Cups. This is new opportunities, maybe new love, new kind of a spiritual awakening. So I'm kind of, that's what's making me feel like this is more of a spiritual thing. So I'm noticing the cross and the dove here, and kind of, the hand of God, so to speak. And some of these eternal waters. Okay, so there's things that are coming up with you, and I'm kind of feeling like this is spiritual. This is like spiritual awakening, intuitions. You're realizing you can feel other people's emotions, being empathic. And there are cards that are kind of coming up that indicate that. And this is something that is kind of like woo-woo or satanic. Maybe some of you have been brought up to believe, oh, if you're psychic or something like that, then it's bad. And you could be looked down upon in your society, in your family, maybe your group of friends. So that's what's making me feel like, you've got these things that you're seeing, and this new kind of this intuition and empath abilities that you're kind of like trying to ignore, because you're like, nope, it is not going to go over well. People are going to think I'm weird. But that is not the case. With the Knight of Pentacles, you are trying to figure out how to bring this about methodically, like coming up with an approach that is going to be accepted. And I kind of feel like you are this reliable, responsible individual in your community, whether that's your family community, your friends community, maybe everything. People really do look up to you, and they expect you to be a certain way, and they're like, oh, this person, super spiritual, they follow all the rules. But this isn't practical, this new stuff. And you're kind of feeling like, if this comes out, I could be shunned, I could be looked down upon, people are gonna not accept me. And so you are trying to come up with a way to kind of sneak this in or bring it about to where people aren't so weirded out by it. With the Queen of Cups, this is saying intuition. Okay, so your intuition, your this Queen of Cups embodies empathy, again, intuition, nurturing, so caring for others, which kind of confirms that I feel like you have these abilities. Self-care is going to be important. So being able to take time out, looking inward, looking at feelings is going to be important. I know for me as an empath, sometimes I'm like, why am I feeling this crankiness out of the blue? I have nothing to be cranky about. Nothing's irritated me. And yet I'm cranky. I can't explain why. Or, feeling, kind of melancholy. I'm like, nothing. So that's when you kind of have to take a step back and say, is this even mine? Am I feeling this from someone else? And just kind of take a step back to look at who might be projecting some of these energies onto you. They may not even be doing it, they may not be realizing that they're doing it, but they are. And with the Three of Swords, this is not, typically people are like, oh, that's heartache and betrayal and all of this stuff, but it also has to do with healing. And I'm getting that you are going to help also, not just yourself, but others through some healing with some of this, these abilities that you're developing and realizing you have. With Four of Swords, that's a definite, see, with the two people here, you're going to be able to, help other people also with healing. But it's going to be super important to take time out, meditate. You have an ability to kind of analyze feelings too. So you're going to need to analyze some of these feelings to figure out if they're yours or someone else's. And then how can you help that person through this, these feelings that they have? You're also going to be able to, figure out points of time or situations that are going to allow you to be able to do that without it seeming like you're psychic. Like, ooh, how do you know I'm feeling like that? Situations are going to present themselves so that you can help this person without even them realizing that that's what you're doing. Okay. And then the last card I drew was the King of Cups. And this embodies wisdom, being somebody that people can come to for advice, for wisdom in a situation. This also confirms your compassion, your empathy. You're going to be if you could think about it, you're kind of a leader because you're like, oh, well, you're feeling like this. Well, why don't you, whatever's coming up within you, like thoughts and feelings, like advice that you could give that person, you're going to be able to do that. And then they're going to be like, oh, you're so wise. How did you even know that? Well, I don't know, just was a thought. I was thinking maybe this would help. So given this whole reading here, you're going to be able to use your gifts and abilities in such a way that it's going to help other people without you being deemed the black sheep or taboo or bad. I think I kind of have to watch some keywords here, but you are going to be able to find a way to use this without it being a negative thing, without it being a bad thing. It's going to be super helpful. So try to look on the bright side with it. Do your introspection, do your reflection, meditations. Pay attention to thoughts and feelings that come to you, and take some time, jot them down. If you don't get it, then you might get it in a few hours or the next day or a few days. But definitely kind of try to keep a journal with some things that you can't really place at the moment, because it'll come back around and you'll be able to realize, oh yeah, that's what I was feeling a couple days ago. Here's how it can help, or how I can help you, or try this. So, this is going to be a really cool thing. I'm kind of excited for you. So let me know how things are going in the comments. Come back to this video and let me know if this resonated with you and how it works out. So I hope you have a great day, and I love you. Thank you so much for being supportive and being here, and I will see you again.